Hi, this is Miss Fazone, and this is Graphing Parabolas, Day 3. All right, so let's start with kind of a little review. What are the roots of a quadratic? All right, the roots of a quadratic are where the graph, or where the quadratic equals 0. All right. It's also the solution to a quadratic. Solution to solution. I'm so smart. Quadratic. And finally, if we think about what that means graphically, it's where the graph crosses the x-axis. Where the parabola crosses the x-axis. And this is the most important one. All right. So whenever we talk about roots, it's always where the the parabola crosses the x-axis. Okay. All right. All right. Who remembers from Friday? What's the formula for finding the vertex? It's negative b over 2a. Remember, it's the first part of the quadratic formula, plus or minus the square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So if you just take those first two pieces, the first piece and then the divided by. So it's negative b all over 2a. All right? All right, so let's do a few problems. All right, so x squared minus 4x plus 3. Right? First thing we need to do is find the vertex. So our vertex, remember, is our negative b over 2a. So let's go on the side. So I've got my negative b over 2a. Negative b over 2a. Parentheses, parentheses, parentheses. I don't do this for my health. If you don't put these, you will make a mistake. What's b in this equation? Negative 4. What's a? A is the number in front of x squared. There's nothing there, so it's a 1. What's negative? Negative 4 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So the x value of my vertex is 2. Right? That's going to go here for vertex, 2, comma. Right? And this 2, also, we're going to put that in the center of our table. Why do you think we put it in the center of the table and not like the top? Because remember, the vertex is the bottom. If we remember, a parabola looks like this. So this is 2. We want 3, 4, 1, 0. If you start with 2, you're just going to end up with something that looks like that. It's not really helpful, right? We want it to actually be like curved-like. So that's why we always put the vertex in the middle. All right, so now I'm counting, starting at 2, 3, 4, and then backwards, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now we need to find the y value. How do you find the y value? Plug it in. So we're going to replace the x with 0. Squared 4 plus 3. So I'm going to do this everywhere. Parentheses squared, 4 parentheses plus 3. Parentheses squared, 4 parentheses plus 3. Parentheses squared, 4 parentheses plus 3. And then we're just in the parentheses, we're putting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to calculate. This gives me 3. What's this give me? 0. Negative 1. 9, 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. And 3. Now, how do I know I did this right? Remember that little, I like to call it the rainbow effect. The y values should repeat. The y values should repeat. If they don't, you made a mistake. 0, 0, 3, 3. That should happen. Now I'm going to plot these points. 0, comma 3. So 0 up 3. 1, 0. 2, negative 1. 3, 0. 4, 3. Please don't draw a V. It's a parabola. It's a U. It's not a V. Okay. All right. So what is the rest of my vertex? 2 what? What is this point right down here? That's 2, -1. Remember, it's right in the middle here. Okay. What's the axis of symmetry? The axis of symmetry, remember, is this up and down line. I like to draw it dotted. All right. What's the equation of a vertical line? X equals, and then what's the x value this line goes through? 2. Now, finally, the roots. Finally, the roots. So remember, the roots are what happens if we replace y with 0. If this was really a 0, right, and we solved, what would we get? Well, where is the y value always 0? Look over here. The y value is 0 here and here. What are those x values?